Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Sunday, April 9th, 2017, and New Jersey fishing is now officially open for business. All the statewide closures for the trout stocking program have been lifted because yesterday was the opening day of trout season. I did not go out, but I am out here today, and this pond happens to have been stocked with trout, but I'm not going after trout today. While everybody's focusing on the trout, I'm going to sneak up behind them and see if I can catch some bass. Water's pretty stained today, so I'm going to start off with this black and blue chatterbait. The last time I was at this pond, it was about 90% frozen over, so it's just good to see some open water here. I'm fishing along this rocky shoreline here because what I'm hoping is the sun is going to hit those rocks, warm them up, and that heat is going to radiate out into the water, and the water along here is going to be a couple degrees warmer than the rest of the lake, and hopefully that's going to attract some bass, because this time of year the bass are looking for the warmest water they can find. Boy, the sun is hitting these rocks along here and the wind is blowing right onto this bank. I am really surprised I haven't gotten any bites yet. This is where they're supposed to be under these conditions, but no action so far. There's a fish. There we go. Decent fish. Good way to start the day. In my mind, catching these, a lot more fun than catching 10-inch stock trout. But that's just a matter of personal preference. Ooh. Something took a little nibble on my chatterbait trailer. Gonna have to put on a fresh one. Well, I worked this place over pretty well. I got the one bass, a few other hits that I couldn't hook up on. So don't think there's too much going on here today. I'm going to try another spot. Maybe we'll have better luck there. So sit tight and I will see you in a couple of seconds. Alright everybody, here we are at the next spot. I fished this place a few times before. Never really was impressed by it. But who knows? We might make it work for us today. Won't know unless you try. There's a fish. Spunky little 10-inch largemouth. Hit it kind of soft. Didn't know he was on for a second. Fish is full of eggs. Look at how fat it is. Alright, back you go. Make little babies. The more the merrier. There's a fish. Another scrappy, non-keeper largemouth. This is probably a male. It's really skinny. These fish seem to be relating to this spatter dock. It hasn't quite come up yet, but even though it's not coming up through the surface, fish will still use it as cover. See if there's any more around here. Oh, there's a fish. Little guy. Little guy. I was getting a few short strikes, so I thought I would switch over to a lure with a smaller profile. In this case, it's the Rebel humpback crankbait. And I was just about to bring it out, and this little guy nabbed it. There's a fish. Another little guy. He hit it hard though. There we go. Let's let him grow up some. Maybe he'll be a 5-pounder someday. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it quits for today. Didn't do great, but caught a few fish, had some fun, enjoyed this beautiful spring day, so all in all, definitely another successful day of fishing. So thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you on the next adventure.